Hello and welcome to WePC. My name is Jay and today we're going to be taking a look at the Asus ProArt PA32UCG. Now this is primarily a content creation monitor with a stunning 1600 nits IPS panel and a 4K resolution, but it does also sport a 120Hz refresh rate, opening up to media professionals who also like to game. Before we get into it, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Okay, so as always, we are going to start with the design. The exterior of the panel on this monitor is incredibly sleek thanks to the thin top and side bezel. The bottom bezel houses the Asus logo alongside a premium brushed aluminium finish. Having said that, the panel itself is a chunky boy, measuring in at nearly 100mm thick. Seriously, this thing definitely stands out when it's on your desk. The bezels of this monitor measure in at 9mm on the top and sides and 20mm on the bottom. Whilst that does sound on the larger side, I wouldn't be too put off, as this monitor has an almost frameless design that looks incredibly attractive. The base of the monitor is square by design. It showcases some of the monitor's main features alongside another Asus logo and a glossy band that resembles what can only be described as a ruler. The stand itself is cylindrical by design and offers a small cable cutout for routing purposes alongside decent functionality and rigidity. The rear of the panel, if I'm being honest, doesn't really offer anything in terms of design apart from a brushed finish alongside more Asus branding. In terms of functionality, this panel offers all the versatility that you could want. It houses the potential to be utilized in any number of positions, holding solid when you found your perfect viewing position. In terms of inputs, well, there's a whole bunch of them on here, but arguably, most importantly, it comes with a HDMI 2.1 input. And if you don't already know, that does make this thing a console player's dream, as it allows you to play at 4K at 120Hz on those next-gen consoles, as well as incorporating VRR support. It falls into a great spot for game designers who are developing those next-gen console games, but then also need a monitor that you can test those games. You're really not going to go and see your average gamer eyeing up this monitor anytime soon, and that 5ms response time is certainly noticeable. So yeah, I really do see this monitor sitting on the desk of a video game developer or a video editor who also likes to play games in their spare time, but maybe, you know, not competitive games, because that 5ms response time, it's there. Moving on to the OSD, and it's fairly similar to what we've seen in the past, offering all the adjustments that you could pretty much want from a designer-tailored panel. Color presets, of course, are in abundance with a bunch of pre-calibrated options to choose from. Alongside ProArt color presets, users also have access to a whole host of other settings, including blue light mode, picture quality customization, color accuracy customization, system setup, and user profiles. Now, gaming on this monitor is a joy, don't get me wrong. The colors pop like I've never seen before, and for single player titles, the experience really is incredible. As I've said, this monitor is going to be primarily geared towards video editors, game designers, and colorists, mainly as the price is quite substantial. To pick this thing up for strictly gaming purposes would be a decision that I would most definitely think twice about. But that 120Hz display is lovely, especially when I played some games on the Xbox Series X and the PS5 to take advantage of that 4K 120Hz. And in terms of video editing, this thing is unparalleled. Now, I'm a professional videographer, meaning that I'm constantly filming and editing videos all day, every day. I shoot photos, I edit photos, and in that department, color accuracy is extremely important. So from my personal experience of using this monitor, it's safe to say my workflow was elevated tenfold. The 4K resolution allowed me to see my entire timeline whilst editing, but that also allowed me to have my video playback a much larger size, which was extremely useful when I was doing some color grading. And let's not forget, it's got 100% sRGB, 100% Adobe RGB, and 94% DCI-P3 color coverage. So the experience, as you can probably guess from editing, is pretty much like nothing I've experienced before. It really was great. Now, on that note, if you want to see our full in-depth testing of the color accuracy, panel uniformity, color gamut, brightness and contrast testing, then honestly, please head to the description down below, as you will find our full review article with diagrams showing you just how incredible this monitor really is. Well, the 4K screen resolution and fantastic color accuracy this monitor provides creates an incredible immersion in gaming, editing, or simply media viewing. Whilst this monitor does tick seemingly all of the right boxes, It just comes with a price tag that most certainly leads towards the eye-watering. There just are a number of high-performance content creator panels that are out there that feature similar levels of accuracy and color gamut coverage, but all of those retail for significantly less than the price of the Asus monitor. That being said, the Asus does bring a certain level of quality to the table that isn't always found elsewhere. So if you are a die-hard Asus fan with the cash, then this monitor will surely treat you well for the years to come. Don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it at all, and subscribe if you are new to our channel. I've been Jay, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.